Hi Saggy, welcome to your November reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you and I hope that you're having a great day. Happy early birthday to my Sagittarius sons, to my November Saggies out there. I want to wish you guys a happy early birthday. We're going to just see what's going on for you in November, get you some insight, get you some guidance overall, see what you can expect, what's coming towards you. If this reading is helpful or insightful, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And we're going to just start off your reading. I'm going to start off your reading with these fairy cards. I've had this deck for a couple years. I just haven't used it on my channel because I just felt like I wasn't ready to. But today I felt pulled to introduce this deck to my channel. So let's see what comes out for Saggy in November. We have Penelope Dreamweaver number 28. We also have Caitlin the Sliff at the bottom. So I'm only going to use 2 cards. I'm going to pull some animal cards as well, get into the tarot, but ooh, this is so deep. We're going to just go with those cards. So Penelope Dreamweaver and Caitlin the Sliff. So this is a time where you really need to pay attention to your dreams, Saggy. There's a lot of messages coming through from your higher self, from your spirit guides, from like the divine, trying to show you what direction you should go down, or a path that you should take, or a decision or a choice. And there's these certain ideas that are starting to come into your mind, certain feelings, certain visions, certain thoughts that you have been kind of thinking about, or it's like these seeds that are planted in the dreams, they're starting to kind of like pop up throughout the day, and you're like, that person I dreamt of, or that place I dreamt of, or that thing. Like there's certain messages coming through in your dreams that are trying to guide you, or trying to like direct you or point you in a certain direction, that's going to help you fulfill some sort of soul's purpose, soul's mission. The Penelope Dreamweaver, this is actually about some sort of dream becoming a reality, some sort of hope, some sort of desire, something that you really, really wanted is coming to fruition, or you have the ability to really bring this to your reality, and it's powerful and it's amazing. And honestly, with the Caitlin the Sliff, this is at the bottom of the deck, this is about really acting fast. This is where you're getting hit with lots of ideas, lots of inspiration, lots of sudden like bursts of info, insight, images, like where you just get a lot. You're receiving a lot. Like this is very spiritual. Both these 2 cards coming out. This is a very, very spiritual time where it's like you have this antenna and you're just receiving a bunch of downloads. You're receiving a bunch of information. And like also with Caitlin the Sliff, this can bring in sudden information that changes your mind, or changes your reality, or changes their direction. So even right now, you may think you have all the answers, you may think you have all the details, you know exactly where things are going, where things are headed, but then boom, some sort of information comes in, or a realization comes in, or boom, a new seed that sprouts, you know, something that was planted in your mind a while back, months ago, even years ago, that are now starting to flood forwards. It's like new ideas, new gates are opening for you. And so this can definitely bring up shakeups or unexpected new ways of seeing things. Like this card does talk about really like a lot going on mentally, and lots of information that you're going to be reprocessing, or news coming in. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But there's something that kind of feels a little bit dreamy, or it's very like Neptune-y vibes, which is, you know, kind of interesting what's going on astrologically speaking, but we don't need to go about it. But we're in eclipse season, so this is a time where lots of big changes are happening, or divine timing, or like perfectly planned out sequenced events. Like holy shit, who would have thought? But now it all makes sense. Like, you know, things that happened to you months ago, years ago, and you're like, what was the point of that? Or what was the reason? What was the lesson? And then everything now starting to come together and fit together. And now you're starting to see the puzzle piece, or like the puzzle with all these pieces now are clicking in. You're starting to get the image. You're starting to get the idea. It's like, I don't know, man. It's very deep. It's very spiritual. There's like this kind of ebb and flow. Let's pull some animal cards, get some more detail of what's going on for Saggy. But so far this feels like very much like you dream of something, boom, it comes into your reality, or boom, like, you know, you think of someone, boom, you hear from them, they call you, or you bump into them at the grocery store. Like, you know, this is bringing from your dream, like kind of the subconscious, the underworld, other realities, to then Caitlin the Slith, physical reality, conversations that being brought up in conversations, or like, you know, you turn on the news, not the news, you turn on the radio and they're talking about something that you had dreamt of or you were thinking about earlier that day. Just like confirmation, like you're gonna be receiving confirmation of certain ideas or certain dreams or certain decisions or choices that you're making or you're about to make. Or like if you think about, oh, I'm gonna go plan this trip, I'm thinking about flying to fucking, I don't know, someplace, and then you don't really act on it, you put that on the back burner, and then you know, go on Instagram and the first thing you see is the place that you're thinking about traveling, and you didn't even look anything, there's no algorithm, there's no Google listening into your voice because you didn't even tell anybody, you just thought it, and it's like on the same wavelength, you get me? So that's kind of what I'm seeing November is like for you, where you're just like, holy shit, like you're really just in this attraction mode, like your magnet. All right, anyways, show me clearly what's going on for Saggy in November. There we go. Okay, what do we got? The eagle, oh my gosh, with the tarantula, the raccoon, and also the scorpion. It's interesting the raccoon came out in the reverse. I normally don't read the animal cards in the reverse, but I will take that into consideration with like the message that's coming through. I see you working through certain insecurities, certain triggers and doubts, even resentment or anger or bad energy that has been stored up and stagnant within you. I see you working through your shadowy sides. I see you, this is really you like doing a bunch of integration. Again, going back to this Penelope Dreamweaver, like some of you guys with dreams, with sleeping, there's like intense dreams that you're having, and it's almost like it could be your soul remembering past lives or like future lives, or like, you know, time is not even real, it's man-made, but it's like you might be doing a lot of like soul work in your dreams, and maybe you're like, why the fuck do I feel so tired? I slept like 8 hours, I'm still exhausted. It's like, yeah, because your soul is doing a lot of work in the dream realms, in the other dimensions, like you're busy. Anyways, so there's like a lot of there's a lot of deep soul growth that you're going through in November. It's intense, it's a lot, it's, you know, again, we have the unicorn at the bottom, again, more of this like dreamy, mystical, what's real, what's reality, like questioning things. There's this deep questioning of why things are happening, or why now and not back then, or like it's just you're questioning some things, you're questioning yourself, you're questioning some people around you, you're questioning like your purpose, you're questioning a lot, like you're just, wow, is this, what are you a FBI interrogation, like you're interrogating someone or yourself or a situation, like dude, you're just wanting all the facts, you're wanting all the answers, you're wanting to dig deep. Well, you will be getting the freaking answers. I see you making some sort of choice, or you're gonna have a decision to make. We have the eagle to the tarantula. This is a very, very big life-changing decision that will basically affect your future, probably 2024. This choice that you'll be making, it carries a lot of weight. It's all about your life's purpose. It's all about your soul's mission here with the tarantula, and it might scare you a little bit. It's a little scary, but guess what? Tarantulas, they don't kill. They're not harmful. They're actually pretty friendly spiders. There's much smaller spiders that have way more, they're like extremely deadly, right? Extremely deadly, extremely poisonous. Tarantula, there's people who have pet tarantulas. It's crazy. So you may be afraid of this change, or you might be afraid of this decision of not knowing what this is going to change your life or how it might impact your life or others. But this choice is actually going to greatly transform your life in a positive way, and it's just about your attitude needing to just like have a lot of faith, have a lot of trust in yourself, and know that you have the ability to really manifest like some sort of dream into your reality. It's powerful shit. New cycles, new karmic lessons that you're learning, new contracts that you could be signing, like new deals with people, with work. This could be just energetic contracts that you might be kind of blueprint stuff, kind of like divine timing, divine orchestration, part of the plan, part of the bigger scheme of things. So spirit is just wanting you to kind of keep an open mind and just go with the flow and trust yourself. But some of you're being pulled into the spotlight, or being pulled into some sort of attention. I swear to God, I thought I seen something move in the corner of the room, but there's nothing. I'm seeing things. Just kidding. But see, it's like you might be going through a lot of even like energetic upgrades where, you know, your abilities, your intuitive abilities, going back to the unicorn at the bottom, because this represents your healing abilities, your intuitive abilities, intuition, and, you know, shout out to my healers, my mystics, my witches, my anybody who is into that kind of metaphysical stuff. You know, taboo, woo, right? But like, you know, we all know what's real. If you're here, we all know that there's a lot more behind this 3D physical world. So anyways, it's like you could be going through a lot of upgrades or just like receiving a lot of downloads from spirit, and it could feel a little overwhelming at times, but you can sense like changes in the air. You can sense it. I just heard a pilgrimage. We have the camel underneath here. There's an adventure that's coming your way, Sag, and it's about your future. It's an exciting time. It really truly is an exciting time for you to just like lean into it. Trust fall, lean into it. All right, let's get into the tarot. Let's see what else you can expect in November. But this is some interesting energy. It feels very strong, very powerful for you. I'm going to use, I'm feeling I need to use, I'm going to use my revelations. Yeah, I feel like this is the vibe for you, Sag. Let's see. What's going on for Sagittarius in November 2023? What do my Saggies need to know, look out for, or be aware of? That was a fail. Okay, let's try again. What's going on for Saggy in November? I think this deck is ready. Oh my god, that was fast. All right, what's going on for Sagittarius in November? We have Justice reverse falling right out. Libra energy. There could be something where you're feeling like, well, there's some sort of injustice. There's something that has been taking place where you've been suffering from some sort of unfair treatment. You didn't deserve this. There's something here, Saggy, that's out of balance. And it's about the scales having to balance out. In November, something's going to balance out. Something's got to give. There's something here that either went wrong, didn't go according to plan. Maybe you didn't get the outcome you wanted. There's something here that you had envisioned, that you had planned, that you had intentions on, and for whatever reason, it didn't go according to plan. To your plan, to Saggy's plan, to the divine, to the universe, are like, no, Sag, that was exactly supposed to happen. But to us humans, we're like, what the hell was the reason? I don't understand. What did I do to deserve this? Like, is this punishment? Like, you know, to us, we were seeing this like, this is such bullshit. This is crap. And hey, you know what? It just might be some bullshit. But with the Emperor, like, you're trying so hard to like turn things around or to make things right, but yet it's like no matter what you do or say, it's just something might be busted or broken. Like, even like we looking at this card, there's these gears. It's like there could be something you're trying to fix, like something physical in your life. Like, it could be like, maybe it's a car, maybe it's a toaster, maybe it's a light, I don't know, but there could be something that's actually broken, right? There may be something, it's like, if it's broken and you can't fix it, maybe just throw it out and buy a new one, like if you can, right? Depending on what it is. But there could be something about repairs coming up, or for some, you may have the ability with the Emperor at the bottom, you may have the ability to repair this. If it's something physical, if it's something like tangible, like a physical item. Yeah, I see. Okay, if that's for you, like if there's like something like a physical item, even if it's like jewelry, like a ring, like the gemstone came out, it's like you have the ability to repair it. Like, let me tell you, this ring, this moonstone ring, I'm not gonna tell you, like this stone has popped up a few times. I've had it for a few years. I've been able to fix it though, right? Some of y'all straight up, like, you have the opportunity, you can fix something. If it's broken, yeah, I can see that you could fix something here. If it's physical, I feel like if it's physical, if it's tangible, I think that you can get a repair. I'm not saying that this is about a relationship though. It's definitely not anything to do with like your emotions, okay? I'm not seeing anything in regards to that. But if there's some sort of, if you lost out on money, you might get a refund, or you might get a coupon, or, you get a free one next time, or, that's a specific message, but that is what's coming through in November. All right, tell me more what's going on for Saggy. And if you had suffered from some sort of injustice, there will be some sort of consequence that, you know, you gain from later on in this month, okay? Anyways, show me clearly what's going on for Sagittarius in November. We have that three of pentacles was meant to be. That three of pentacles was meant to be. There's something you're working on. There's something that you're trying to build. We have the 5 of cups at the bottom. I see you working on your mental health and where you're at emotionally. I see you making improvements, making changes so that you feel better and more happier. November, and I see 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. You know, when it comes to certain family or certain individuals in your life, there's some people that make you feel stressed or anxious or nervous, and you feel like crap when you're around them. 5 of Cups, when you're around certain individuals, they stress you out, they cause you concern, you know, they make you have more gray hair, more wrinkles, like someone just is a straight up headache and they just make you feel anxious or nervous, or your energy just feels off after spending time around them. Maybe this is someone that you work with too, for sure, but I'm seeing like there's something here that makes you feel like crap. 5 of Cups, it makes you feel like not good enough, not worthy, just makes you feel blue. And I see with the 3 of Pentacles, you're working on either maybe establishing stronger boundaries emotionally, energetically, getting stronger with putting boundaries, or like limiting your time. Or I see with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like you're working on getting stronger or healing from that. Let's see, what else is going on for Saggy in November? But some of you, you're working on finding a solution or working on some sort of plan. Or, oh, but 8 of Wands reverse, it just flipped itself. This card literally flipped itself in the reverse. I'm wondering if this is, if it's worthy of your time, Sag. Just like you're trying to fix something. I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. We'll clarify, but with the 3 of Pentacles to then the 8 of Wands reverse, it feels like this is kind of dead end, or it's like you can put energy into this. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, or I don't know if it's gonna be the same as it was before, right? Like this kind of feels like it's a bit of a block, or, you know, something's no, like it's not for you. Something's not for you, and it's like no matter how, it's kind of like whatever's truly meant for you will never pass you by. There's nothing you can do to kind of fuck that up. But also whatever isn't meant for you, there's nothing you can do to force or make it be, or like to fix it. If it's not for you, there's nothing you can do or say to fix it. You know, it's kind of like take a plate and smash that shit. Could you pick it all up and put up the pieces and try and super glue it back together? Yeah, but is it worth it? I don't know, maybe it's fine china. Maybe there's some worth in there for you. Maybe. It really depends. But I see with the Emperor at the bottom, it's like I still see you trying to put energy into this, but is it worth it? Show me more. What's going on for Saggy in November? What do my Sagittarians need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Page of Swords. So there's some sort of, there's that news, there's that information, what I was saying with Caitlin the Sliff. Some sort of information coming in quickly, suddenly, a new way of seeing or a new approach. Let's see. 5 of Swords at the bottom. Maybe you're real. Oh, wow. Okay, Tower underneath that and Judgment. Okay. Universe is saying, all right, Saggy. I think this could be through a conversation you have. There could be a conversation that you're trying to have, and it's just talking to a wall, talking to a brick wall. It's going nowhere. This is something here that's very eye-opening though. Information, conversations, and truth being expressed, or you gaining some sort of truth, and it gives you some sort of new way of seeing the situation. Maybe you're realizing that you've been forcing something. We had the 5 of Swords at the bottom, like this is causing more pain, more destruction, putting in all this energy. Then maybe if you were to just simply walk away, maybe it's not so simple though. That's the thing. Maybe it's not so simple as just walking away. Maybe it's complicated, right? We have the Tower. This feels like chaos. This feels kind of chaotic, all right? And again, this came out after the Page of Swords, so this is connected. Some sort of truth, some sort of convo, some sort of answer, some sort of news or information coming in. I'll clarify that, but this is what kind of shakes shit up. And then we are met with a final call, final verdict, judgment call. Some of you are wondering if this is worth reconciling or worth repairing, you know. That's cruel, Spirit. Oh no! Why did you tell me that? Okay, it's kind of like this is what I received. And Sag, oh my god, because Sag, your animal is the horse, and I got the image of a horse with the broken ankle. And most, if you know this or not, and I'm no horse expert. Okay, I don't ride horses. I ain't none of that. But you know, when a horse breaks its ankle, could they fix it? Could they heal the horse? They could try, but most likely they put the horse down. That's the vibe I got, is like, maybe it's better off just like the Six of Swords judgment. Maybe we're better off just like leaving it in the past. Let that go. Like, you know, that could be what you're realizing here. And maybe there's a bit of an inner struggle with doing that. Oh, dude. But yeah, that's what came through, is like, you know, a horse with a broken ankle. You kind of toast, right? You kind of toast. Could you try and save it? You could. Is it worth it? That's your decision. That's your call. Let's do some clarifying, Sag. Let me see. First of all, let's take a look into this justice reverse. What is this, like, injustice, or what? This is a thing that you're trying to repair, trying to heal, trying to like make it right again. Is it worth it though? Again, that's your call, that's your choice, that's your decision. Perhaps you have the ability, going back to the Penelope Dreamweaver, maybe you have the ability to make this dream come true. Like, you know, blessings can happen, miracles can definitely happen. Like, if anything, during eclipse time, miracles definitely are likely to take place. And maybe there is a miracle. Maybe there is a way that you can make this work out in your favor. But for some, maybe it's not worth it. Tell me about justice reverse for Sagittarius in November. Justice reverse for Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles. So this is something you're deeply contemplating about. You've obviously invested a lot of time and energy into this. Lots of money, perhaps. You know, you put in a great deal of effort. We have the Two of Wands. So there's that choice. Do I continue to wait it out and see where things go? Do I continue to put more energy, more time, more effort into this? Do I continue to, you know, try to work this out? Two of Pentacles at the bottom, weighing out your options. Should I? Should I not? Should I? Should I not? Or should I move in a different direction? Here you are, Saggy, Temperance underneath the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to just go with the flow. I see you're in tune with yourself. You're in tune with your intuition, and you're kind of just, you know, you're kind of just seeing where things go. Tell me more about Justice reverse for Saggy. We have the Queen of Wands reverse. Could be with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. We also have the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. The ball's in your court. Oh, here we still have that Two of Pentacles and Temperance. The ball's in your court, Sag. You have to make the call. You have a decision to make on matters. Okay? The choice is up to you. But I'm kind of seeing frustration here. I'm basically, Sag, because we have the Ace of Swords, you will know what needs to be done, what needs to be said, what needs to be cleared out, dealt with, expressed, etc. You'll know exactly what to do. You're weighing on a choice, but you'll have clarity about what you're going to choose here. And whatever you end up choosing, it's going to bring you peace. Whatever you end up deciding, whether to continue on this path, to continue putting energy into this, or to walk away, whatever you end up deciding, you're going to have peace with that. If you decide something that is kind of the opposite of your intuition, you're probably going to feel nervous, anxious, restless, and you're probably going to just, you know, by you ignoring or going against your intuition, you're going to feel this restlessness, you're going to feel this almost kind of regret, you're going to be in your head, and you're just, when you make the right choice, there's going to be this calmness and this certainty, okay? And I would also just say, if you're in this Nine of Swords mode, don't make any decisions just yet until you're more calmer and more neutral and more grounded, all right? So that's when you could make this best decision from a clear frame of mind. Don't be making any crazy ass decisions when your emotions and your feelings and your thoughts are a freaking tornado, right? That would be a really bad time to make this choice on whether or not you want to continue on this path, this journey, or to go in a different direction. Now, it does seem Three of Pentacles. It does seem like you're going to put more energy into this in November, or at least for the first half of November. What are you putting energy into? Can we get a little bit more clarity of what this is about? Three of Pentacles for Saggy. What is Saggy working on or trying to make work? Three of Pentacles for Saggy. What's this Three of Pentacles about for Sagittarius in November? We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, like there's this persistence, there's dedication here. Like you're not a quitter, Sag. When you're dedicated, when you're all in, that's it. Like you're focused, you aren't gonna quit. But is it worth it? Death, is it worth it? Basically, I kind of see you maybe putting a deadline on this. Yeah, Three of Pentacles for Saggy. You could be giving a deadline or giving yourself a deadline of how much longer you're going to give this a chance or continue to wait. Or, let's see, Three of Pentacles. Justice reversed. Okay, see, it's still showing up, Sag. I kind of feel like this could be a dead end. Obviously, this is a general reading. Like, take it if it resonates. If the shoe fits, the shoe fits. If it don't force it. But it kind of seems like you're putting in all this energy. You're trying to fight for something. And it's just kind of like, for what, though? Death and justice reversed. For what? This kind of feels a little wasteful. Let's take a look into this Eight of Wands reverse. Are you forcing something, Saggy? We're in eclipse season, although November, that's when eclipses are over. But from now to like even the first little bit of November, we're still in that eclipse energy. This is a time where we shouldn't be forcing things. If we're forcing things, that eclipse is going to rip it out of our hands and be like, nope, that ain't for you. It's like, I'm getting the image of like a little kid, a toddler with a balloon, and then the balloon slips out of their hand and the kid cries. But it's just like, well, you'll get another balloon. Like, we'll get you a better balloon. Like, don't cry over the balloon that floats away into the sky. Just set it free. That's the image I'm getting. So anyways, Eight of Wands reverse for Sagittarius. What is this Eight of Wands reverse all about? Why is this here? You could be having some sort of doubt, or I don't know. I feel like it's more of like there's a block or there's just a closed door. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Oh my god, double confirmation. And the Knight of Cups, or sorry, Prince of Cups, same shit. Tell me this Eight of Wands reverse. Anything else about this Eight of Wands reverse? Queen of Swords. Oh, you know what? I see you putting your foot down, Sag. Four of Cups, the Lovers, and the Three of Cups. You're not too pleased. You're not too impressed with the way things have been handled. So we have all, and this might be representing multiple situations. It might not just be like one specific avenue or one specific person or a place or a thing. This could be a whole, we have some love here. We have some business stuff. We have some friendship stuff. We have many different scenarios here. Could be multiple scenarios. Even the Eight of Wands can talk about multiple manifestations or multiple lanes or multiple avenues, right? But it's all going the same direction. So this might be bringing up multiple things in your life that you're like, you know what? I've been forcing this. I've been forcing that. I've been forcing this. Like, you know what? And so here's the thing. It's like you have the opportunities coming on in, but then it's met with the Queen of Swords and you're like, you know what? I'm kind of reaching this place where I've had enough, or I'm not buying the breadcrumbs, or like, because, you know, we got pages versus a queen. There's definitely a big energy difference, right? A prince, that's a level up. That's a step of growth. But in this case, it's still not really a match, or it's like this queen's gonna have to wait for these energies to mature and level up. And so you might be realizing that there's just some things that you've outgrown. I think you've just reached this place where, and even with the eagle, because you're reaching new heights, new levels, new cycles, new paths, new opportunities. Your energy, Saggy, you've changed and you've grown a lot, and you're shifting to bigger plans, bigger things for your future. And there's just some things around you that you've outgrown, or they just don't really bring you that same pleasure that it used to. It definitely used to. Three of Cups. You definitely used to love this, have a lot of passion for this, and a lot of enjoyment, lots of fun. If these were people, it's like you really got along. But it just seems like there's something here you've outgrown. We go from the Three of Cups to then the Four of Cups. There's something you've outgrown. And it's like with the Lovers, this is representing certain connections, certain relationships, commitments. Again, those cosmic contracts too. But it's like, I think you kind of had enough. Now let me clarify what this Page of Swords is, because this Page of Swords, that's what brought in all this craziness, right? This chaotic energy. So let's clarify this Page of Swords and see, because this came out twice. Like there's some sort of news or there's some sort of conversation or convos that you could be having in November that might get a little heated. I'm gonna change decks actually. I'm feeling like I'm gonna use a different deck to clarify this Page of Swords. Tell me this Page of Swords for Saggy in November. Oh, shit, we got 30 minutes. Okay, this is where we're gonna wrap it up after this card, okay? Because there's some sort of clarity coming in. Tell me this Page of Swords for Saggy in November. Well, okay. 10 of Pentacles flipped itself out in the reverse, y'all. Wow, this is really bringing up instability. You see that something isn't stable or something isn't secure as it used to be. Or it's like because you've outgrown this thing, this environment, this place, this connection, this situation, like it just doesn't support you and your dreams and your goals as it once did. Because you've changed and you just don't resonate with this anymore, and that's okay. Page of Swords, what's this information or news? This, again, could be involving home, family, your work. Tell me this Page of Swords. What is this clarity or truth coming in for Sagittarius in November? This is specific. Death. Oh, wow. And justice. Oh, my God. Now we have justice. This is the third time justice has come out, but this time it's upright. Amen. Woohoo, Sag. That's good. Because we had justice reverse, imbalance, lessons not being learned, cycles repeating themselves. Not this time. Oh, whoa. Oh my God, no way. The Page of Swords just flipped itself out. This is at the bottom. And we have now Page of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Swords. Three times. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm, Sag. Judgment underneath that. Double confirmation. Hermit. You've learned a lesson. You've learned some sort of lesson, Sag. This is your big transformation. This is your big breakthrough. This cycle, this struggle, this challenge here, this imbalance, this suffering of some sort. It's over. It's done. This is your big fat breakthrough, and it's time for you to walk your talk. It's time for you to really show the divine that you've learned your lesson and you're ready for the next level. You're ready to move on from this cycle. So whatever this news is, I feel like you could even be, you might be delivering this news. Honestly, you might be surprising some people with this truth, but a lesson here is being learned. You've learned your lesson and you are done with this cycle. You're done with the old, out with the old, in with the new. This eclipse season is helping you shift to higher timelines, higher frequencies, things that are actually in alignment. And yeah, it just feels like, you know, a lesson learned, a cycle cleared, a cycle is now close, it's done, it's over, you've learned all that you needed to here, and you're ready to move onwards. And that's interesting because underneath Judgment, the first card, the first deck we use, underneath Judgment, we have the Six of Swords. And I was like, yeah, you're moving on from this. A lesson learned, a door is closed, and it's time to move on. I see you moving on fast. Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. I see you moving on fast. This is a long time coming. I see also money coming in too. Yeah, money, honey. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you guys coming into a lot of stability, a lot of abundance in your near future. So, dude, good for you. It seems like third time's the charm, or like, you know, fool me once, fool me twice, but there's not a third time, like something like that. Something like that, Sag. So, anyways, I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I'm going to let you go, Saggy. Bye.